And here's episode 42 in our Trederran Strike Team campaign, the first episode in which the team tackles the Seal the Void Gate mission. In the previous mission, the team managed to bring back some liquid darkstone for the camp quartermaster from Cinder. Returning to camp, however, dangerous rumours were circulating that a stable Void Gate had established itself nearby. The team knew they had to act swiftly and counter this threat before it overran the camp, so they set off in pursuit of the previous team that had failed to destabilise the gate and banish it. At the same time, though, Jonas may have alternate reasons for heading out to this part of the ruins of Trederra. First though, like at the start of all their episodes, we'll just have a quick recap of all the characters and the various cards and abilities they're using for this mission. Yeah, right, well, so we'll go on to the next one. Yeah, this time we are going for the, what was it, just the Seal the Void Gate?
Seal the Void
A
Gate.
priority mission from Tarkon taking precedence. I need to go and read it. It's one of the basic missions from the basic books modified for Tarkon. So, a stable void gate is opened deep in a on there nearby to us, and all manner of horrific monstrosities are pouring out. Finding a way to seal the gate with an ancient. Actually, I'll read that one. Could have changed that one to be the Tarkon there.
There we go.
Yeah, a stable void gate is open behind your front lines, and all manner of horrific monstrosities are pouring out, cutting you off from your supply lines. Taking a void scrambler to seal the gate, one of the engineers led a group of trench soldiers back across no man's land to find the rift. They have not been heard from since, and the waves of creatures are getting stronger and more frequent. Something must be done, or this entire area will be overrun in a matter of days. So we start from camp. If we fail, it destroys all camp locations.
Oh yeah, we have a wrecked location already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the raiders who blew up our. It was an ion storm, then the raiders who blew up the command post, I think it was. And the enemies are alien and void only, which we must remember.
Right.
So this one. Alien and void only. So.
I can't bite them, dang it.
No. You bite the aliens.
By the aliens.
I can't bite the void
Which is most of Trederrans.
No.
So we're going to start in Trederra. Special rules, leading darkness. So due to the extra void energy surrounding the area, the darkness moves D3 plus 1 steps on the depth track at the start of the game.
Oh.
So D3 plus 1, please.
3.
So 2, which becomes 3. Because we have a darkness card in a moment, we'll do that in a moment. This may lead to an immediate attack on the heroes as they approach the entrance. Great. Creature summoning. During the final fight, anytime a hold back the darkness roll is failed, roll a d6. On a 1, 2, or 3, immediately add a low threat to the fight. These enemies are placed north, they are not in ambush. Sealing the gate. While on the same map tile as the gate, the hero with the Void Scrambler, I would suggest, or work out, may attempt to read from it once per turn during their activation. Make a spirit 5 or more saves. Who's got the highest spirit?
I have 2, I think.
I've got
3 if you include United.
So
2.
So
Sparky's probably the most competent.
yeah. Okay, we'll try with Sparky. So Sparky uses the Void Scrambler. For every 5 or more you roll, you gain 10 XP and place a sanity marker on the gate. When there are 5 or more sanity marks on the gate, it is sealed, and the end gate cap is replaced with normal end cap. The first objective. So we go in. First clue is we have found the location of the previous expedition as well as the location of the Void Scrambler they were carrying with them. Ignore any attacks or encounters listed on the exploration token. Instead, the heroes must draw a threat card that is 1 threat level higher than normal to battle.
Does that mean epic? No.
Yeah, there's 4, so it will be
high.
Right. These are the creatures that killed the first expedition. At the end of this fight, the heroes find the Void Scrambler amongst the bodies of the fallen, and they choose which hero will carry. Second clue. Second clue, find the location of the Void Gate, ignore any attacks or encounters listed in the exploration token, also ignore any door gate icons. The objective room has only 1 exit, and that is the Void Gate. Heroes may not move through the Void Gate as it leads directly into the abyss of the Void. Reveal all growing dread cards, face an epic threat. As long as the Void Gate is open, the creature summoning rule is in effect. Also, the hero of the Void Scrambler may use it to close it, as above. If the person with the Void Scrambler is KO'd, the Scrambler drops in their space and may be picked up for 3 by any other hero. Once it's been sealed, all remaining enemies are defeated, we have successfully completed the mission. There we go. And we'll keep the camp safe from Void Nasties.
Really good, we now have 4 allies and 4 peoples.
Well, that's 4 peoples. For the benefit of those who are watching, we just did a bit of thinking about our stash. So things that are going into the stash was the arm wraps from Simon, the medical scanners come in, we put in there because we don't really have anyone to hold it. And my reclamator we put in. And Klaus has taken out the fire axe just in case the Ruinous Nightmares turn off their carbine. I also think the spare clothing's going in there. Might be Eric and Ernst wanted at some point when we get to them. So that was those. Could we roll a d10 to see if there is an adventure affecting?
I'll take it this is 1, that's 10.
Yes.
5.
5.
Big score.
Big score? Wow, I haven't ever played this one. It's very new. So, as long as there is at least 1 outlaw or performer hero in the hero party, there is. I am a performer. The heroes may choose to make a mission in the next big score with the following modifiers. Whenever the heroes draw one or more encounters, also draw one big score encounter. At the start of the adventure, draw a number of big score roll cards equal to the number of heroes in the party plus 1. In initiative order, highest to lowest, roll off if tied. Each hero must choose one of the rolls to take this adventure. Discard the last roll not chosen. We'll come to that in a moment. We'll get those cards. Big score cards.
I think. What initiative are you?
I'm not trench themed at the moment.
I am, so I'm initiative 6 right now.
So you're going first.
Yeah.
One. So here are the big score encounters. Here are the big score rolls.
Wait, you get rolls?
Like,
Like,
so I'm initiative 4, I think.
6.
Yeah. What's close?
4.
I'm on 3.
6.
Oh, 4 as well. We know you're going first.
So we choose. Oh, hang on. So
Yeah,
what do
we
we
need to-
choose? Yeah. So everyone chooses one, and we get one extra.
This isn't what you're picking, but
One there. One there.
thank you.
There. One there. Go on, then you like pink cards. Choose the next one.
Yay!
These are the 5 rolls for this big score, where we get to choose from in decreasing.
So who wants to go first?
Okay, so I have 2.
Well, you do one first then.
I have Sabotage. Once per turn, when a card is about to be drawn from the deck, use 1 grit to draw 2 cards and choose which to use. As long as the 2 cards do not have the same card title, gain 1 score token. If the 2 cards do have the same card title, move the darkness D3 spaces forward on the deck track. Ooh,
So when you do the
Sabotage.
saboteur, and it's once per turn. When a card is about to be drawn from the deck, use 1 grit.
Any card.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sabotage. Right. Klaus, what was your one?
Triggerman. Once per turn, when you kill an enemy with a ranged attack, gain 1 score token.
I drew Distraction. Once per fight at the start of an enemy group's activation, use 1 grit to cause all of the enemies to only target you this turn. Those enemies may move through other models and are +3 move this turn. Gain 1 score token for each of those enemies that makes an attack against you this turn up to 3 score.
Sure. Okay.
What's score?
You'll find out.
You'll find out score tokens, right? So I have got the Lookout. At the start of an attack, use 1 grit to give all heroes +2 initiative until the end of the turn, and gain 1 score token or 2 score tokens if in an ambush attack.
Ooh.
That's really useful.
That's damn useful.
If we're in a fight, then that's with a lot of one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I also have Smooth Talker. Whenever a random hero would need to be selected for a skill test, you may choose to take that skill test yourself instead. Once per turn, when you pass a skill test on an encounter, gain 1 score token.
Okay. So now, so which one would you like out of those 5?
So, do you want to put them
Put
all?
them, yeah, put them
Let's put them in the
all
middle.
down.
So
Actually,
yeah, we'll have our answer camera soon. Where's yours? Oh, there you go.
Which
So there's
was-
5. So you get to choose one. Do you want to be Trigger Person, which is when you kill something with a ranged strike, get a score token?
No,
Smooth Talker, you get to do all the skill checks.
no, some of them are really like me.
Well, yeah, but you are a genius, and you. Anyway.
Yeah, okay, maybe that.
So Sabotage,
No,
where you draw cards. A little Lookout. So at the start of an attack, use 1 grit to have all heroes +2 initiative until the end. So it's basically the first turn of an attack. You'll give it all of us, or you want to be the Distraction, which just makes everything target you.
absolutely not the Distraction.
Not the Distraction.
Probably not Sabotage. Saboteur person.
you've already said no to Triggerman.
Well, we kind of know where that one's going.
Yeah, no to trick.
Get down to, do you want to be the Smooth Talker or the Lookout?
I don't know. Help.
So the Lookout means that every time we go to draw cards, you draw 2.
No, the Lookout is at the start of an attack.
Oh, sorry, Lookout.
Use a grit, and you'll get
That's
+2
something.
initiative. So it's useful to have someone doing that, I think. That.
And you've got a lot of grit, and don't
Yeah.
you have something that gets a grit at the start of each turn of combat?
Yeah, that's Overwhelm.
Yeah, so that'll be really useful for you.
Yeah, if we have I might do the lookout. Yeah.
So you're going to be the lookout. Okay,
Okay.
you are the lookout. Right,
Right.
next, roll off between me and Klaus. So,
No, I'm 4 as well.
oh, you're 4 as well.
So
Oh,
I've
yeah.
crunched them.
One,
So,
two,
1, 2, 3,
three,
4,
four,
5, 6.
six.
Yeah.
5, 6. Simon, you're first.
I'm gonna get the one that
You're
everybody
gonna
wants.
get yeah. Then next, I guess,
1,
odds
2,
Klaus.
3.
Oh, my.
4, 5, 6.
You're the way you were doing it.
6. You're going.
Me. Sabotage, so I've got sabotage, smooth talker, or distraction. I do have the most hit points, so I could be the distraction.
We've also got a lot of bandages, and we've got a lot of
We
bandages
do.
around us as well.
You can run around like the old death guy.
I do have the most hits. I don't have any armor, which would be nice, but never mind.
You can borrow my armor.
Oh, you can buy the armor. No. If I'd taken like the void mist thing that gives you an extra handles, maybe, but
Yeah.
I didn't manage to make it to the hospital before everything blew up.
Hmm.
Which one of those do I want? You know what? I think actually I'm going to be. I might be the smooth talker because I've got that technical skill that makes it actually quite easy for me to
Roll extra dice.
roll extra dice. And yeah, I guess I'm going to be the smooth talker with both of my heads.
Because the death thing was, that was the other one that I was interested in.
So, Klaus, go down to just 2. Do you want to be the sabotage or do you want to be the distraction?
I'll be the saboteur, s'il vous plaît.
Nobody is a distraction.
Yeah, no one wants to be the person that all the enemies hit.
I considered it, but I was like.
Again, I consider it. I've got armor and stuff, so.
So that's the start of that. Then flip over. Right. Score tokens. At the end of the adventure, heroes may spend score tokens they have collected to draw 1 extra loot card for each. So you basically stack up score tokens. We'll need to find score tokens.
Yeah.
Something.
Wait, does that mean if you end up with like 5 score tokens, you get 5 actually?
5 loot. Correct. Then, when a clue is found, roll a d6 on the following chart, re-roll if already in play, and there's a bunch of complications.
That's throw things
Hooray!
in.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
I like the big score.
The big score. Turning into a bit of a heist movie.
It is.
It's a heist movie to close a gate.
Have I just put big score?
You put it over there.
No,
somewhere.
you literally just took it
I
over.
literally just picked it up and put it. Oh, there it is over there. So there we go.
There's.
Put that in that way, so we know to do that when we have to. These are the adventures we're not using this time. That'd be good. I need to get up the Trederran starting tile.
Today World card.
I think I'm gonna because it,
Although we know it.
well, it says we have to go across no man's land, didn't it? It very much said.
Are we going to choose the No Man's Land
So
version?
use the no man's land version, yeah. No man's land.
But we aren't in No Man's Land actually, right?
But we not
It's
much.
Trederra.
It's Trederra. Yeah.
Yeah, but there is Trederran No Man's Land.
That's the
there.
one.
Yeah.
That's what I was just saying, because it's just saying in Amazon.
I'm imagining we've got access to it because it's part of today.
It is indeed, but Dread. Starting tile. Oh, there he is. There is the starting tile.
Well, you get to go first.
I do.
So where do you want to place?
Front and centre.
You're over there, so I can't reach. if
I
you-
can't reach there either.
Yeah.
I'm currently sat in inconvenience.
There.
Yep.
Next, it's between us 3. Shall we
I'll
just?
just read it out. There no man's land. It's a created battlefield. All exploration tokens gain an extra encounter. Use the battlefield scavenge deck or Trederra. For each 1 you get on a scavenge roll, take 1 horror hit. Once per scavenge roll, you may re-roll 1 of the dice.
So I'm imagining.
No patrols.
Oh, we don't have patrol.
No patrols.
Because we're in No Man's Land.
No man's no patrolling no man's land.
And I'm imagining.
And then the brief musketeers. go.
We have the supports at the back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Would you
one.
mind moving that a little bit
Yeah.
closer for us?
One is the only one who can throw thermal charges without nuking us.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
It's not us. I don't mind us. We get nuked. We just like to take some corruption, and that's fine. It's them taking corruption and turning into mutants that is the problem.
I think to a certain extent we might have to take that hit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Especially with the
Or just
epic
use them
stuff.
as ablative armour.
And that's mostly what they use for. They just stand there and get beaten up rather than us.
Right.
Okay. Right, so other things to do at the start before we go. You've got your Badlands tokens.
No,
And
don't.
those are Badlands.
Right, the problem we've got is, how do we stand on how many sidebag token spaces we've got? 3. I am on 8 out of 8.
8 out of
6
8.
out of 6.
6 out of 6.
You're on one higher than the sidebag tokens.
So you can say, so you're on 6 out of 6.
Yeah.
So the question for me and Klaus is,
Do you want to
do
try
we
it
want to
out?
mess with any of these tokens and change them for a bandage, a whiskey, or a shatter? I am happy with that. I've got 4 bandages, 1 whiskey, 1 spike, 1 nectar, 1 shatter. So I'm not going to mess with mine.
I don't get the choice. But
You don't.
I feel I need another grenade.
Okay.
There is plenty of bandages around.
Give up a whiskey maybe for a minute?
Oh,
Yeah, I was good. That was I was going to do.
I was going to say most of my side bag is bandages. Like I have 5 out of 6 of bandages.
You
and
can
then-
throw them for free, can't you?
Yeah.
Well, in that case,
I would also like to remind people that I do in fact now have 3 more strikes.
Do have 3 more strikes, and we have a preparatory endowment as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, is that going to be a whiskey change for a shatter?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm reasonably happy with what I've got. We have the junk bot, we have the guys, we've got plenty of additive stuff. Okay. Right, I think we're ready to go. Oh yeah, your what you suggested last time round. If on an adventure, use adventures. If not on an adventure, don't.
yeah.
So we are on an adventure. So we're using adventure, loot scavenge, and adventure exploration tokens.
But we'll be using Trederra.
We're using the Trederran scavenge,
Yeah.
but yeah, the adventure loot.
I love the adventure loot. It has the good finds.
This is the second adventure 2 that we've been on the trot, isn't it? The last one was Into the Wilds.
Last time, yeah.
Maybe it realised I really like the adventure loot cards, and so it was just as soon as I recommended that, it went, okay, now we only use adventures.
So I don't think there's anything else at the start.
Not that I'm aware of.
So we need to do that darkness card.
Yeah, because we passed it.
Yeah. Yes.
Can I do once per adventure stuff straight away?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Wait
use...
a minute. The abilities.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got to do the abilities, yeah.
So I'll take it you're having spicy.
Yes, I'm going to get
Klaus?
Klaus, you get... Spicy.
Jonas?
Jonas gets vanilla. Spicy.
Spicy for me. Can you roll an additional d6 for the Bloodhound Scapegoat?
6.
6. I get to look at the... I'll just shuffle these one last time.
Yes. The team abilities.
Get rid of the passages, please. I saw those.
Ooh, that's useful.
Yeah, these are the spicy ones. So you get a spicy,
I want this one.
you get a spicy.
And discard 2, is that it? Oh, I'll get a spicy.
Oh,
Ooh.
this one.
Yeah.
Sounds
Does anybody have the group together one?
I've ended up with Ruthless.
We are the Republic, yeah.
We are the Republic of
Good.
Trashfall.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's territories. Okay.
Yeah.
My normal is press forward. While you have this team ability, all heroes are +1 move. Discard at any time to give all heroes +2 move and automatically pass escape tests until the end of turn. Put that.
Oh, that's good.
+1 move, unless we really, really want to get out of trouble.
Unless we really want to run away.
Right, I am getting rid of the unexploded bomb and the cross passage.
You didn't like the bomb last time, then?
It's more it causes problems for everybody else. I figured it was a easy one to get rid of.
Right, darkness. Who wants to take?
Me. I love picking cards.
Can you grab one of them?
This one. Oh, no one likes this one though.
Yeah, what is it?
Shadow of Death.
Oh, dear.
Every hero must take a Spirit 5+ test. If failed, draw a growing dread card and add it to the stack.
Hooray!
My Spirit is free.
Are we going to enact it, or are we?
So let's have a look. What is it? It's every hero must
Because
take.
we've all got grit at the moment.
If failed to upgrade red card, I it to the step. You know what? I don't think I just use the stone
Oh, stone tablet.
stone tablet because I don't think I want all those growing dread cards.
Mm.
Stone tableted goes away.
Oh.
No thank you to growing dread. Or sorry, strength death.
I've also still got my pressed flower and the temple offering as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And we've got a bugle and all kinds of modification and stuff. So that was that. Right. I think it's all about the darkness finally.
Right, 2d6.
We've done everything, right? Successful.
9.
9, so everyone gets a strike.
Not. Don't you have a chest portal?
Yeah, which is
That's 11 or 12.
11 or 12.
Wait. Can I have a pingle?
Bugles, apparently.
I know you just open those, but I really want pingle.
Quite a few of these.
200 grams.
Pingle. And pingle. I can't have both, can I? I can't.
Ooh!
They're proper. They are proper ones.
Oh.
They're not your cheap brown Superman.
No!
They're your proper ones.
Well, yeah.
Oh dear!
You're going quite red.
It's tomato glass! That's tomato.
Yeah. Quite tart.
Just a bit.
Oh, you know, I want to try one.
Well, you have to wait for you to help out with darkness. You went for the bingo.
Please, I just want one.
No.
No, I need to try now!
Although, it could be a rule just for this game also. We've got those, if you drink a bottle of whiskey, you have to eat one of those. Not burn with the camera, I suppose. There you go. The delicacy that is cola bottles. Fizzy bottles, which are from a proper sweet shop. They're proper big ones, those. Right. Yeah. So, initiative with a non-cola bottle eater.
I want no.
No.
You're not letting me try one, that's why I won't eat them. I got 5.
So 6.
5,
Are you going to
6, and did you get rid of your few?
No, -2, so I'm
So
at 4.
4.
Yes, I will look through that door.
So look through the door, 5 XP. Through the door is a huge surprise to everyone.
Man bunker.
Command bunker.
It has a hat.
We've not had this one before. It looked interesting.
It has
I
a
thought
funny
this could be-
icon.
Yeah.
Look at this icon. It has a funny icon.
It has a, it's got the interior. Yep, we do.
Not surprised the bunker is inside, honestly.
Command bunker. Okay, next initiative is a lot of people.
Oh, everybody except the allies.
Who wants to go next?
I'm technically on extra move, but I'm happy for you lot to move first if you want.
No, well, Klaus has got one extra move as well.
Yeah.
So do me last.
Oh, right, yeah. Do you want to go next?
Sure. On 5
good.
initiative. Does that include
3.
that?
Yeah, so your initiative 4, and you are +1 move from that.
Plus one initiative
Oh,
from that.
plus
Oh,
5.
You should have
five.
gotten to choose these things first.
Never mind.
So you're going anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, so you can scavenge this room,
Yep.
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Was
you
that a lot?
can't scavenge that
That's
room.
it.
No.
3 dice, I'd assume. You don't have any.
So what was it? It was 3 dice. We used Bubble Scavenge, and then you can look at see how many you get a 1. I think it is.
1.
For each one you get on a scavenge roll, take a horror hit. Once per scavenge roll, you may re-roll one of the dice.
Do you want to reroll that one?
Yeah.
You rolled 6.
Roll
So
6.
you do get a scavenge.
You get a battlefield scavenge.
Was that a turn in the command of?
Yes.
Yes.
Battlefield scavenge.
A broken crate. 10 XP. And choose one of the following to gain. A whiskey, a bandage, an anti-rad, and a shatter.
Do you have any corruption? So take the anti-rad and take it straight away.
I don't think Kraus has any yet. But we'll have a look.
I've got a mutation.
We didn't give it a big so
Yeah.
I don't think there's 0 corruption.
I think most of us are on 0 corruption.
Yeah.
I think I don't have any corruption, so you can't use it on me.
I'm tempted to swap out a bandage for an anti-rad.
Yeah.
If anybody's got room for a bandage.
No.
No, you'd have to discard the bandage.
Right, okay.
It's fine, everybody else has loads.
Yeah, we're all on 0 corruption, apart from everything else.
They're well on the way to having another whatever it is.
You go.
That.
It's D6 corruption, isn't it? You get rid of.
Might be D3, I think.
Alright.
But, yeah. Okay. Good. You found a broken crate.
Roll the dice for me.
Only clear the scavenge dice. Two.
2, and I'm there.
Okay, more for me.
Oh, scavenge, yeah. 4 dice, please.
Yep, you get 4.
Who picked up the spade, by the way?
Me.
Okay.
Minesweeper.
No 1s and 1 6.
Can you re-roll one of the not ones?
You can roll it.
That isn't the 6.
That isn't
No,
That's
it's just 1.
Can you roll a d6, please?
3.
Okay. Battlefield scavenge. Warthorn dreads. What you find in the ruins only confirms the doom that awaits you all. You awaits you all. Draw a Groden Dreads card and add it to the stack. You get 10 XP.
You get 10 speed, but I have a strike and a grit. Thanks to my tarnished E.
1 strike, 1 grit. Right, yes.
Okay.
Right, now it's your hands.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. Could I have a dice?
Jonas, sorry.
Yeah. Don't know their real names.
1.
I guess I get a grit.
You get a grit.
And move 2 forwards.
1, 2.
How much?
Yeah, everyone else who wants to Hell March can Hell March.
Oh, how much?
Oh.
1 forward, please.
You're going to Hell March 1 forward. Are you going to Hell March 1 forward?
Any penalties?
No,
Do you
just 1 forward is better.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to Hell March 1 forward. Are you going to Hell
I will Hell March 1 forward.
Yeah.
You could march all of the...
Or you can match
Back
these
into
ones that you leave.
yeah, I was going to look at that, wasn't I? So Hell March says heroes, doesn't it?
Yes, all heroes.
Well, so it doesn't move the junk bot. So I think the junk bot is counted under the it doesn't say on it.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm therefore assuming it is a normal advanced ally, and it therefore does not count as a hero.
Right, okay.
But this is a Trederran advanced family.
That's
They're
Trederran.
Trederrans, which do.
Yeah,
They count as, basically their rules say count as a hero, except
in these cases.
whereas the ally, the advanced allies,
Does not count.
work the other way around. They just say they do all points. So but this came out after Adventures, so I don't know. I really don't know if it counts as a.
Well, worst comes to worst,
It has on its text. Will it have? Yeah, doesn't really say. We'll run it as if it's a normal standard advanced ally because most of the sets in the name.
So, now it's...
I don't get scavenged because we completely scavenged that time.
Yeah, because we're not in the normal Trederra.
So,
Ally movement.
so the junk bot is 2 initiative. The grenadiers are 2.
However, what I would say is, which one's got the spiky stuff? Is that
Number
the
one.
three?
Number 3.
Oh, number 3.
So this one can. Do these get +1 move as well?
It says all heroes. So the Trederran Grenadiers.
Now move 5.
One,
No,
two,
3, 4 for most of them.
3 to there.
Number 1 gets
1,
move
2,
5.
3. Yeah, it's just if we put them in the middle and we start shooting or we get trapped, then
Behind.
yeah.
Okay, that is us done, I think. Yes, something.
No, that's everything.
So, what is this exploration token?
Better not be an attack. It's a
clue.
clue!
Clue.
So we found the Void Scrambler.
That ignores everything that's on the thing.
So clue. A clue is revealed.
Yeah.
D3 strike, or
Oh.
being a genius.
3.
3 strike.
Can you roll a d6 for me, please?
Mission
1.
briefing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have mission briefing?
No, I do have a mission briefing this time around.
So you can. That's a 2.
That's 2. So I do gain a strike though, because we get both effects now because of the
I'm on max strike as it is.
So we get that. I don't think Clarence had a mission briefing. So.
No.
No, because of course you didn't get to manage to go back to Trederra. You had to go to the wasteland.
Yeah.
Last time. Right. Other things that occur on the clue.
A 5.
It is, yeah. Ignore all that. Instead, the heroes must draw a threat card that is 1 threat level higher. So this is going to be a high level threat.
So this is a 5 to 6.
So this is a 5 to 6, yep. This is just a normal attack. This is not an ambush or anything. Got to see your fingers are itching.
Yeah.
What have we got?
Yeah. 6 Trederran Legionnaires for Weapon of War.
Okay. That's not too bad. 6 Legionnaires with a weapon of war.
That's the hunters,
There's a weapons of war. We'll also need to determine what faction they are.
raiders.
What are you thinking, Ian? The basic.
You can choose a faction plus. What have we got?
Can you roll a d6 for these?
The core!
The correct painted version.
Shintaro.
Yeah.
Right, they're +1 defense, are they?
And the plus 1 defense they have.
Can you roll a
grenades.
d6, please?
Yeah.
For their elite ability.
Sign up to choose a
The one you didn't want us to pick. K1 Dragon Flamethrower.
Hooray!
Now this is maybe where I'll start using Flash and, and stuff,
Yeah.
just so that we go first.
So they are assigned to 1 random
First out of a fight, can I have a
placed
grip?
into carbine with a
And yeah, so carbine and shutter grenades go out, they get a flamethrower instead. It's got cooldown, so it can only fire every other turn. No roll to hit. All heroes touched by the flame template are hit and ignores defense, armor, and cover.
Right.
That does D8 damage.
I would like to tell people. It's the start of an attack, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Right. I immediately use 1 grit to give all heroes +2 initiative until the end of the turn and 1 score token. I want 1 score
Right.
token, please.
Sorry, one score. Shall we use the what do you call it? Recon
Patrol mark.
patrol markers as patrol
yeah.
tokens? Right, put that on your thing.
So, it was going to be left as you look at, so 1, 2, technically 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll a d6, please. That one's the flamethrower.
Ah, right.
Hmm.
Okay, I would like to mention that now is it the
The walls are
Yeah. They're
Okay.
right up against the walls. They've got the square bit that's
Well, yeah.
space there.
So that's fine.
Bit weird. They're crammed in against the walls. Yeah, well, that's an inconvenient flamethrower.
Literally right at the middle.
It's where you want it.
Well, where we look. Are.
Yeah. So now we're +2 initiative.
Yep.
Is it
Puts
yours?
us
Is
on.
I spent a grit, and as soon as the turn starts, I will then get that grit back because of overwhelm.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a flash to drop them down by 2,
Yeah.
which puts them onto 5.
They're 5. We're +2.
2.
So
So-
we're on 6. So what have
I'm
so
on 8.
So
Yeah,
I'd be on almonds. If you don't +2 initially, I'm on 7.
Yeah. So everybody
Yeah.
goes before that.
8, 7, and 6.
Everyone goes. Before.
I've not had to use my whistle, which gives us an extra +2. But I can only use that once per.
Hey, can I have a tart cold bucket? I want to try.
You're going to hold the guns a moment.
Yeah,
Okay.
So we're all going to go before them, except the allies, which are going to go out.
yeah, but we've also got this to.
Yeah.
Oh, we've drawn an encounter card, haven't we?
Yeah.
So don't we need to draw one
That's
or
what
more?
it says. All exploration tokens go in that.
No, whenever the heroes draw one or more encounters, also draw one big score encounter.
So I think the last time round what we're doing is draw.
Hmm.
It's from those. This is just there because. It's
Right, so that's static. That's
Yeah.
not drawn. Right, okay.
So, battle plans. You find a cache of maps and documents that outline the plan for a massive invasion.
I already
Whatever.
have the battle maps in.
Whatever is going to happen, it's going to be big. You battle plans from like 2 months ago or something. It's fine.
Mhm.
So, somebody makes a cunning 6 or more.
Please.
No, me, please, thank you. Me.
Oh,
Yeah.
why?
Because I get score tokens!
Yeah. And they can override anything. So
Hmm.
Okay. Right, so cunning 6 or more. You actually find what my cunning is. My cunning is currently.
Looks at the spreadsheet.
My cunning's currently 1. Cool, yeah,
Yeah.
roll
Are
one.
you sure?
Yeah, roll 1 dice, please.
I think my cunning's 2 because of the thing.
You roll a 2.
2. Another dice, please. Oh, yeah, we need to do a Ruinous Nightmares.
do the Ruinous Nightmares kick in now? Or...
Yeah.
Oh!
5.
I'll be asking for another.
No. So you're doing another one?
Are we doing another one? Yeah.
Yeah.
6.
So
Yeah.
you've done it on
Oh,
that
no,
one.
was it 5 or no, 6 or more? It was 6.
6 or more, so
I
2
did
strike.
need to do no more. So 2 strike was used. I gained 25 XP,
25
Score.
XP. A score?
a score. And I would get 25 XP for each patrol mark currently on the depth track.
Which
There
is
isn't any. I may remove one. There isn't any. And that's it. If I
No
fail,
one patrols.
technically we can have patrol markers still. I
Mm.
would still have to roll for them. They're just not getting put on there by that.
Yeah. So things can add patrol markers.
Yeah, like encounters can.
Yeah.
So, Ruinous Nightmare number 1. Ruinous Nightmare number 2. Ruinous Nightmare number 3.
Oh, that's. Aha! This I have found a loophole. Anyway, a grim shadow hangs over the room like a heavy shroud. You can feel your will to fight being drawn out of you. Even the simple act of opening your side satchel has the weight of 1,000 hands pressing down to keep it sealed. Sideback tokens and once per item ability fix may not be used. It's item ability fix, so I can still use my overwhelm once per fight.
Yes. If it says that, yeah.
Dark Shroud.
Once per turn, is that?
It's once per, so once per adventure, once per
Sideback
fight,
tokens.
once per turn.
And once per item and ability effects. Overwhelm is an
Oh,
ability.
does it say ability effect?
Yeah.
I didn't see the ability effect.
So anything that's once per turn, no.
And sideback tokens.
And
no.
sideback tokens. That's not nice. Yeah. Next up.
We're gonna have to be very careful with what we do. Fed by hatred.
Oh no!
With each strike you make, you can feel the darkness growing within you. It needs to be let out. Just one more hit. Whenever an enemy is killed, move the darkness marker forward 2 spaces on the depth track. This does not apply to the first enemy killed by each hero during a turn. So 1 each. Everybody.
1 each. Okay.
Right, and I got Shifting Shadows. All heroes are -1 on all to hit rolls. Natural hit to hit rolls of a 6+, still count as a critical hit.
Right.
Damn it, my overwhelm will no longer be.
technically,
Mm.
you therefore could not have used your flag.
We can't.
So they are on 7,
They're going
8,
7,
7, 6, 6.
6.
and
Should I
then-
prioritise killing the flamethrower?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
worth whistling?
It's a once per.
Oh,
thing.
is it once per? We can't use once per. Ah, so we can't use it.
It's not once
Yeah.
per turn, once per fight.
Where is it?
It's very
What is your?
mentioned.
What is your? So what is your?
Yeah, once
Lookout.
per.
The lookout is at the start of an attack, not once per.
And also, it's not a. It's a card. It's not a.
Yeah.
It's not a
Ability.
item or an ability. It's a roll.
Does-
It's a roll strictly.
So the once per on this still counts.
Still counts because it's.
What
it's
about
not
the
an ability.
imperialistic expansion?
Is an ability.
It's a campaign honor.
It gives you an ability.
With a campo.
No, yeah, it's a.
Does it? Yeah, it doesn't say that. No, you're right. It's not. It's not an ability. It's a campaign honor.
It's a campaign honor.
Yes, the campaign honor works. Still. Now, right. I'm going to use my Darkstone bullets. In case anybody else wants to use their bullets.
Is that you've already decided to use them prior to this?
Yeah,
fight?
well, it doesn't really matter. They're not an ability, so. I'm just
Wait,
using them.
does it only
Logic.
last for like one fight? Or
No, it lasts the whole adventure.
Oh, I'll
Oh,
use them
okay.
then. I'll use them then.
Use your bullets. Yeah.
There's like no point not to.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
No
Yeah.
point not doing it. As long as you're going to use in this adventure, you can use them now. Bullets used. Okay. Right.
Oh, now I'm missing stuff to mean from reorganize.
So, preparatory bombardment.
It's D6 minus 2. Can you roll? Have dice prepared, please.
How many dice do I need?
Just
Six?
one,
Just one.
one at a
One at
time.
a time.
That's this one is 3.
3.
3. Two.
Right, so 2.
Yep, and then none.
Nothing. So this one, no. Nothing. And this one at the back.
3.
3. At least you put 3. We put 3 on the thing.
Yeah. So we can still use Darkstone icons, right?
You can still use Darkstone icons, you can still use upgrades. All our weapons, basically, are turned on for this, which is nice.
So,
Okay, right.
Except my Darkstone inlay doesn't
So,
work.
they are 7. Nothing we can do about that. You look outed, so you are on 8. So you get to go before they do. Kill
Movement.
the dragon. Yes.
oh no, we need to do
Hold
hold
back
back
the down.
dance.
Sorry, yeah, hold back first.
Straight out from camp, the team run into a bunker occupied by Shintaro called Legionnaires, set to incinerate the team as they bottle up to get in. Are the Shintaro Corps behind setting up the Void Gate to assault the camp? They've certainly had been the most bothersome faction in this vicinity so far. If the team wipe them out, they can perhaps find their plans in the bunker.
Nope.
That 6 was it?
No.
It's a 3.
4.
4. Moves on. Is that darkness?
That is a darkness.
Yes.
This one.
You believe in a thing called love?
No! No! No!
Is it something to do with soldiers?
Oh, yeah, which
Because
Terror from beyond, unspeakable
Ooh.
evil, lurks in the shadows that lay beyond the lighted gate. Ambush attack, 1 night terror, or D3 night terrors if 5 to 6 heroes.
Hooray!
No! No!
a night terror.
A night terror in ambush attack. Can we
This
not?
says enemies are alien and void only, a night terror. It is not, so I think we'll redraw that, because we can't have...
Just checking the night terror.
demon.
Demon. Yeah, it's demon, it's not a void or anything. So,
Oh, thank God, that's
Somebody else
okay.
someone
No.
else was grab your hands first.
They're not dead, are they?
No.
No.
All undead enemies are now +1 initiative and +1 combat. Can we keep that?
Yeah,
That's fine.
we'll keep that.
Because we'll keep that. But
They can't spawn.
pretty much, unless something weird happens. Right. Okay. So,
That's not actually that bad.
that was darkness done. By the way, did you want to read your book?
Oh yes, my book. I think I'll go alien.
Should you not have done that right at the start of the game? Because this isn't a
It's once. Yeah, I should have done alien.
yeah, alien at the start of the game, because that would have just made sense. These are, of course, aliens, so they're allowed. Right,
Which means I'm +1 damage to them.
here you are. So you get to go. So
Your roll to move. But did we need to roll for
One.
patrol?
No,
Oh, okay.
1.
You got a 1.
you got a 1.
So you get a grip.
You get a grip.
Yeah, I have 1 here.
Alright, cool.
It's also the start of a turn during fight. Give me an upgrade. That's
Is-
not once per fight. That's just at the start of the turn.
There we go, you get a grip.
Now I have 2. I can't use overwhelm, which is really sad. But
That well. So you get to move 1. Do you move forward
Well,
1?
you can move 2.
No, 1. Fused with rock.
Oh, you still
Mine-
feel. Oh, right. I thought you.
Getting out of the way of the barbecue.
out the way of barbecue, thank you very much. It's gonna barbecue at least 7 of us.
Barbecue, slash and kill. So,
Okay.
Well, worst
I can-
comes to worst, they can drop a mortar strike on once they've done their shooting.
that's true.
We don't want to need to use that, but
I can.
if it's still alive,
I will be doing that. Even if. So
what's the hero posse level, by the way?
I think I'm level.
6 now.
Yeah.
6 now.
The Trederran carbines are 6 shots each. Because they're shots equal to the hero posse level.
Oh!
So if we were hero posse level 2, yeah, you'd have 2 shots.
Oh, where's the do we have the the core?
Core. Yeah, sorry. The Shintaro Court is an aggressive empire that believes it's in their destiny to rule. Employing harsh methods and brutal weapons, the Core is one of the youngest nations. Built on the ashes of an ancient empire, they are steeped in tradition and aim to reclaim the glory of their ancestral birthright. Ceremonial armor. All Trederran enemies are +1 defense. Trederran shatter grenades also leave a radiation marker in the space they land in. +10 XP for killing every one of them.
Yeah. Interestingly, their elite ability is contaminated. Darkstone radiation 1. A hero ending their movement adjacent to this enemy takes 1 corruption hit.
So, guns. What are you gunning?
The flamethrower.
Okay. How many shots you do with your energy blaster?
I think, so. Let me think. So,
So the
Two.
defense 4.
if I do +1 for 2 shots, and then another one for Tarkon, do we have anything else that does more damage? I think we do. Have it.
Bullets.
Bullets.
So you're plus 3.
Alien.
Alien.
So you're already
+4.
+4.
So you have bullets, alien,
Energy blaster if I do
Tarkon,
2 shots.
and if you do 2 shots, an extra +1. Which will
Do bear in mind to kill it in 1.
So that would wipe out its defense. If you did.
And it's on 3 wounds already out to 10.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do 2 shots and then 1 shot.
so 1 shot, I guess, with the light pistol
Yeah, to
first.
reduce it. Yeah.
Yeah. So do that one first.
I hit my.
Bear in mind you're at -1 to hit because
Yeah.
of the shifting shadows, but oh no, the
That's a once per turn.
inlay is a once per turn on an item, isn't it? You could re-roll with strike. 2 strike would re-roll it. So don't think that's
You
a
have
once.
plenty of strike at the moment.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't I also have Imperial 6, right?
Yeah, so if you use 2 strike, you'll roll a D8 to hit.
Yeah. I have no strike to do it. Too. So I rolled a D8 to hit now?
D8
or-
to hit now, yeah.
I'm gonna use 3.
Okay.
6, I hit.
You hit, and is now a crit.
But I can't crit, I'm dual wielding.
You can't crit your willing. That is true.
Okay.
So you do your
Peril dice.
peril dice, +1 for the gun, +1 for the bullets, +1 for Tarkon,
This
+1
one for alien.
alien.
Peril dice plus 4.
That's +4.
So
Peril dice
just
plus
peril dice.
peril dice. Well, no, yeah, peril dice.
6.
Plus 4, yeah. 6.
That's 1 wound left.
Right, now you can do your energy blaster 2 shots.
And oh, got any stun markers?
Yes, stun, because we'll need those for stun.
Technically, I could do 3 shots now.
You've already said 2.
Yeah.
Do 2 as it is, because then you might be able to wound one of the other ones.
I hit with 5.
Hit with 5. Okay.
Yeah.
So your d6 plus 4, you cannot do any. You're not enough to kill it. Basically.
You have killed it.
You've killed it.
Right.
And it
Goodbye,
explodes.
goodbye, Trump.
It doesn't say that it explodes
These
on
ones
this,
don't explode.
unlike the other ones.
Yeah, this is the K1. Oh, wait, no, the K2.
We can't capture them, can we?
No.
No.
Yeah, this one doesn't do as much damage as the ones. It's a template that does D8 damage. Yeah.
Mm.
It's not as bad as the ones. Right. So yeah, 50 XP, blowing them up.
Yay. I get an extra... something for the
55 because they...
Core,
no,
yeah.
60, sorry.
Yeah, that's what.
Oh yeah, core. Yeah, 60 because of core.
Yeah, that's 60.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else on killing.
You're
Right.
welcome.
But yeah, thank you very much for getting rid of the flamethrower. That would have been
Nasty.
nasty.
Right, so the next thing is
Is that-
then. So they've got shootouts.
So they've got 5 shots. So they basically stay where they are at range.
So they stay at range. Do they move
Don't they have
further away?
6?
Uh,
Don't they
if
have
they can.
6 shots? Hero posse level is
we
plus
can look
1.
at what shootout says. I think.
Don't they have 6 shots because hero posse level plus
Yeah,
1?
yeah.
Yeah, there's 5 of them shooting.
Oh, 5
Yeah.
shots shooting. 6 shots.
So there's 5 of them shooting at us.
Can
so
I try a sour cola bottle because I
If
instantly
they
killed the
retreat, if they're
flamethrower?
adjacent.
Please, I killed the flamethrower. Can I try one of the really spicy?
hold back the darkness?
But I killed the flamethrower!
Okay, well done. Thank you. You're not being toasty as well.
Yeah, no, they don't move because they move to the shortest. So they move to be the shortest distance to in range and line of sight where they already are. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where they are.
So they'll stay exactly where they are. Wonderful. Right.
Basically now.
So
So I think they're in range of everyone. What's the
yeah,
the range is what? Sorry,
10.
10. One at the back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Yeah,
10.
they're inside.
Yeah, everybody's in range.
They're not going to target me.
Yeah. But if you can roll 5, hang on. If you can roll
So
2d8.
I want to be 1
Uh,
d8.
No, if it's 2d8, then we work out which 2 they're not targeting.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah.
Starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, re-rolling 8s. Doubles.
2 and 1.
2 and 1. So these 2, I'm not getting targeted. Everybody else is.
Okay.
That's
So-
very kind of them.
First, well, they were probably already prepped to flamethrower you. So, so 6 shots on me,
Oh, yeah.
hitting on 3s.
People are going to die.
At the start of their activation, roll a d6 for each Legionnaire that is not adjacent to a hero.
5.
3, 5, 5, 5.
5.
Any 6s.
1, I think. Yeah, 1.
For every 6 roll, a shattered grenade is thrown at a random hero regardless of range or line of sight.
So
Roll to hit and for bounce, just like dynamite models and what have you. So roll.
a d8 and you do count. So you're number
Yeah.
1.
I'm number 1 now.
Yep.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lands.
Like worst place.
Well, 2 of them are
Actually, he
affected.
has endurance 1.
Yeah, but it explodes around. Right, roll to hit.
4.
That hits. So a shatter grenade. It also shatter grenades do
So it puts a radiation mark on that space.
on that space.
They're immune to... No, they're not immune to...
They're not. It's all right. They don't have to worry about it now. When they move on to it, they worry about it.
So D3. Sorry, it's a 1.
5.
Ignores defense and are stunned.
D3 wounds, ignore defense, and stunned. So you are stunned and take D3 wounds.
D3, please.
1.
Can you roll, make an armor save?
2.
No, it doesn't. So I take a wound.
The Z-Force, are they immune to explosives?
Are they immune?
Yeah, the Z4s are immune.
Yeah, may not take more than 2 wounds of any, and immune to
So
explosive
that's
attack.
Z-Force fine. So next one is me. D3 on me, please. For stunned. Oh no, immune to stunned.
1.
I take 1 wound.
Oh, Rusty is Rusty.
Rusty.
Rusty has a shield.
Yeah, so it will take off Rusty's shield, but they will become stunned.
Oh no, they might
Oh
be-
no, the robot's glitching. Oh no.
Remember what?
Glitching again. It took forever to get rid of its stunned and
I think we got rid of the stun because of their effect.
the robot's started to glitch.
Right, now, their attacks were on the 5 at the back, so 6.
Yes.
So the first one on me is 6 dice, hitting on 3s.
4 hits.
4 hits.
Yeah, there were 2 ones.
Okay,
4 defense saves, those 2.
4 defenses, please.
You defend on 3, right?
Yeah.
One didn't get
One.
through.
Um,
Armor save?
actually, no, I'm defending on a 4 now because I'm stunned.
Oh, yeah,
Defense is one high.
so yeah, so 8 wounds to save against armor.
Yeah, 8 saves.
Saves. Is it like 4 per hit then?
Yeah, 4 damage per hit.
Wow.
Go on, roll dice. What do we get?
And
How many 5s and 6s?
3 5s and that's it.
5 wounds.
5 wounds. Okay.
Okay.
Could have been worse.
I guess do the grenadier behind that. 6
Yeah.
shots on them.
What is it for? Grenadier. Oh, every single one of them hit. Like
Okay.
every single one.
Ooh,
Does
alright.
6s do anything?
No, they don't.
6 defences.
Is that the one that is one?
That's
number
Oh,
one?
Interestingly, brutal legionnaires are immune to being stunned.
Yeah. Don't think it would have mattered.
Yeah, because the minimum you can roll in dice is 1.
With 1.
Hmm.
Even without.
But I'm just letting people know for now.
Can't stun the brutal ones. Okay.
Oh, dang it.
So yeah,
Right.
6 defense rolls from Floopies.
Oh
What
no.
defending on?
They defend on 3.
How many get through?
1. That's 1 hit.
1 hit.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Are they on the endurance 1 Floopies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Blue piece is the only one that's injured.
Endurance 1. 1 wound. Ping.
Ow.
Right, 6 on you.
6 on me, yep.
Blue piece is minorly injured.
6 on me.
3 get through. Do they hit on 3s?
They hit on 3s.
Yeah, 3 get through.
So 3 defense rolls on 4s for me, because I'm not stunned.
2.
So I take 2
One.
2 saves, 1 gets through. I take 4 damage.
You don't have armor, do you?
No.
1.
Ow.
1.
But I do heal. That's fine.
1.
Is that a once per turn ability?
It won't be in the fight. Actually, no, it says bonus. You may heal 1 wound at the start of each turn.
Ah,
so it's
right,
not.
it's a
And it
bonus.
won't even be in the fight.
On to
Yeah.
other floof.
The first Thermo.
Number 3 is Fluffy.
Yes, so
Fluffy.
6
No,
down.
Fluffers.
Fluffers. 6 shots on Fluffers. Hitting on 3 or more.
3 hits. Took me a while to comprehend that for some reason.
It hits, so 3
3 saves.
saves.
They save on 3 plus, so 2 get through.
What,
4
2?
wounds.
4 wounds.
Alright, I thought.
Yeah, then-
They're not all endurance.
Yeah.
and then-
No, I thought you meant 2 wounds get through rather than.
Yeah. And then the robot.
Yeah.
6 shots on Rusty.
And because the grenade, now stunned.
Don't I get hit too? No, I don't.
No, not you.
All 1 hit, I think.
So 5 defense rolls. Their defense
5
is
plus.
5 or more.
Uh-oh. Rusties.
We've got plenty of scrap.
On tech. Their defense is 5 or more.
Yeah.
Yeah, only 2 get through.
8.
8 wounds.
Right.
Gets a little scuffed.
And Fritzy.
That's them. Klaus. They roll Klaus's move,
Klaus, move 2. It's a 2
which
on
is
the
4
dice.
for you.
However, if you move partially forwards, you can throw a grenade and then shoot.
I can't remember. Saddlebag.
Can't use
Ah.
side token.
In that case, I advise get up close and personal with a couple of them,
So they don't throw grenades.
so they don't throw
Yeah.
grenades. You happy with that?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Is your
So-
fire?
Or did you want to go for the one
action
that's slightly more wounded?
Go for the one that's slightly more wounded.
Okay.
Shooting a carbine, I assume.
Yep,
Did you strip and clean your gun?
I did.
No,
no,
didn't have a chance.
Couldn't because you weren't. You didn't go to Trederra. So
Yeah.
yeah, unfortunately not. If there is a strip and clean there, it shouldn't be. You should have been there for the previous one. Yeah. Put that with the other ones. Right. Okay. So in which case, you've got well, however many shots you want to spend strike on, I guess.
Also, bear in mind you're up -1 to hit, so
Yeah.
you're probably hitting on 5s. Oh, that's the other. What's them?
Spend 2 strike.
Okay. 2 strikes, so
3
How many
shots, is it?
3 shots, yeah.
3 shots.
2 crits.
And what's the other one?
2.
Yes, yeah.
I can re-roll that.
You've got a desert scope, so you re-roll that.
Yeah.
And
Desert
it's
scope isn't a once per, is it?
It's once per attack.
Yeah, it's
Ah.
once per, can't use it.
oh,
Yeah.
rubbish because of the
Yeah, Dark Shroud.
shroud.
Poot.
So it's still 2 crits.
It's 2d8.
Right, so let's think about this. You're doing crits. You are plus
I'm
1 damage per attack on.
+1 damage because I'm aggressive.
Plus 1 damage if it's on. I think it's if they're unwounded.
Yeah.
So that'd be that one if you wanted to shoot that.
I'd put it on. I'd go for that. Bony, yeah, the armor's just ignored.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, you may as well see if you can kill that one.
yeah,
D8
'cause then you get
plus 1.
strike back, and the odds of you
You rolled an 8. I think it's dead.
That's
are
dead.
dead.
You get a strike back. One strike
Yeah,
back.
what's the thing?
And
that
the
you
other
do
one,
have to-
don't roll an 8.
Yeah, basically, yeah, because you don't want to kill it. So you do not roll an 8.
Roll 3.
So it's 4.
5.
5, sorry.
Plus 1 strike on, plus 1 for ruthless. Okay. So there we go. So 1 strike
And
is
that's-
in total.
So you
60 XP.
killed one of them and half another.
Right. Now it's 6s, isn't it? Do you want me to go because I'm in front of you?
Yeah.
Can you roll for movement, please?
2.
3, 4. I think we're going to finish these off.
So how much are you rolling the dice?
2.
2. Yeah, it's frustrating.
It does mean I can spread my shots out now.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm just going to use the light machine gun because I think going with Chief Turtle's pistol for 8 shots is a little bit overkill.
That's if you really only want to kill one.
Yeah.
I wish it didn't deactivate.
I am
the
going. How good are you on strike? Yeah.
Oh, fine.
But you can't use it anyway.
Can we use ability? Oh, that's a once per turn.
Once per turn. That's a once per
That's
turn.
once per turn. Actually, I will use Chief Turtle's pistol.
Right.
So
So was it? It's 6 white, 2 red?
6 white, 2 red.
Your max 8 shots.
Yeah, because you can't double up. So
Yeah.
So crits don't count, and you're hitting on.
False.
You got 1 red hit and 3 white hits.
Can you take them out?
I think that's going to be enough to kill one.
Well, I'm going to.
I really do think that's enough to kill
Because they are defense 4 though.
Wait, you're hitting on.
And what am I? +1 for the bullets.
Plus
+1 for
bullets.
I'm only on +2.
So you're making -2 for Look, 2 of those. So one of those is a D8.
And it's only a D8. It's a D8 -3 though. It doesn't have the same ones. That's just armor and cover that it was. It's not a once per. I was going to say
Yeah,
you spend 1 strike to re-roll. I'll go with the red dice.
The D8.
It does. You should remove that red dice.
So yeah, so we D8 gets a
8.
gets an 8.
That's a hit.
Definitely
hit.
hit.
So It's 2d8 and 3d6 that I've got. So starting with the first d8 on.
I wouldn't go for that one. We like someone who might be low, so I don't know.
I'll go for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Well, actually, no, that
Go
was.
for the unwounded one.
Uninjured one. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, uninjured one. D8.
Yeah.
D8.
So it's a D8.
8.
So that's 5. The other d8.
6.
3. A d6, please.
6.
D6 minus 2.
2.
Another d6.
6.
Kills it.
1d6 left.
Roll that, and I'll put that on this one to reduce its number of wounds.
2.
So it doesn't do anything.
So it's exactly the result we wanted.
So I've killed one,
Yep.
so I get a score token,
score.
and I get a strike back.
Yep.
Killing one. Do I get anything else for killing
I mean,
things?
60 XP. Yeah.
No, there's not. Oh no, that was on the. There was something else that I had.
So it's now my turn. Could you please roll a dice?
We'll move. 3.
3, which is 4.
Oh, the other thing is, can we just pause temporarily?
Yep.
Klaus needs to take 2 corruption hits.
Oh yes.
For standing next to them too. So I forgot about that.
Yeah. So two corruption hits on Klaus.
Your willpower is 4, right?
So that's 1.
Yeah.
But you've got
You can
something
reroll a
that-
save from the car net. There's a next
Yeah.
roll a willpower save.
Yep. You've got once per.
Oh, is it a once per?
Once per turn.
Alright, so I can't. So it's 1 corruption.
It is one corruption. You've got something to use your anti-bad on, huh? Okay, so that's me moving to there.
Yeah.
Strike. We've got 3 strike.
I mean, he can't use his anti-brad because no tokens.
Oh, we also need to roll a d6 whenever a clue is found.
Clue is found.
Yeah, sorry, we may need
Oh
to.
yeah, the complication.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
1. Uh-oh. 1s are never good.
Is it hard to reconcile?
Very draw a threat and add it to as an ambush attack to this room.
Can we reroll that?
Reroll that dice because that's just way too hard to reconcile at this point. So reroll for complication. Find something we can actually do.
Yeah. 2 can be done, 3, 4.
2.
2. So what?
2. Every hero loses 1 skull token, may trigger more than once. Bearing in mind, we didn't have any skull tokens when that clue triggered, so.
What was that? That was. What was it?
It's called They Moved the Loot.
They moved the loot.
No! Oh, stuff and things.
So for the time that clue was turned over, that complication wouldn't have had an issue.
Yes, that wouldn't have been in effect when that kicked off. Okay. Right. And what we know is the next complication we get is going to be an ambush attack.
Yes, yeah.
Right. So back to thinking about what I'm doing strike-wise. So I think I'm going to kill the one. Right, so I think I'm going to use. I'm going to follow Klaus. I'm going to use 2 strike. So 3 shots, please, with my carbine, which is at +1 damage for this.
So 3 hits. So 3 hits.
What do we get?
2 5s and 3.
2 5s are free. Could you knackers? I can't use a desert scope because that's once per turn. Can't use the black ops because that'll be once per turn.
You can use a strike.
I could use my 1 strike to reroll that, or I could just accept I'm going to hit twice. I think I'm going to accept I'm going to hit just twice. So that is D8 plus bullets, Tarkon, stripping clean.
So it's d8 minus 1.
So D8, D8 minus 1.
2 d8s.
So I think I'm going to go for this one. D8 minus 1 on this one.
2 in total.
2 in total, and then D8 minus 1 on that one again.
3 in total.
Kills it.
Just killed it.
Get 1 strike back.
Yeah, so I got strike. I got strike. And 60 XP.
XP.
Yeah, so, oops.
Doesn't Klaus get any for wounding it 5 times?
No,
Oh, no.
just a flat health. Flat XP.
Okay, I don't want to go any further, and I can't go any further. So, allies.
Ally guy. Right, 1 is the only one that's safe to throw things.
Blue feet, which
Right.
has to move 5.
The
Yep.
other thing I will state is that if they do use their thing, we might want to do them first, move them up, throw, because it affects the tile.
Yeah, what does Tac Nuke say? Tac Nuke says, Tactical Darkstone Warheads. Thermal charges now hit all models in the same and adjacent spaces. All heroes or allies on the same map tile where a thermal charge explodes also take 1 corruption hit, or D3, ignoring willpower, if actually hit. So the first one, how far can it throw these? It can throw them
Range 5.
5. So
Like you want it to throw it there.
well, I'm just thinking if we
Because if these two mutate, and from that perspective, you know, oh well, we get a new one that doesn't have this complication.
your allies.
Mine.
You can get new ones that don't, like, that can actually do stuff.
I mean, we could also have anti-rad actually.
Mm.
So if they get corruption, we can just use anti-rad.
Not during this fight.
Not during this fight, but at some point. So as long as we monitor their corruption carefully.
Yeah.
So if you do this one first,
That's attack new.
Yeah.
Okay.
and don't move it,
Don't move it.
and it can throw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can throw attack nuke on that fella. It will take 1 corruption hit. It may pass, it may fail.
Okay, do I do the same now?
No. You do the roll first.
Okay. Does it hit? Yes, it hits. Crit.
6 hits.
They can't crit.
Did
Did you shoot? Did you shoot? Did you shoot? Okay.
They can't take corruption hit from their own thermal charges.
Am I not?
Thermal charges are explosives. They're immune to explosives.
Oh.
Let's go! The techniques are actually useful!
We're going to be taking lots of corruption.
I was just realising, this just seems bad. It just seems like a terrible upgrade. It seems like...
Especially rolling a 6, because 6s are meant to be good, aren't they?
yeah, it's like, that seems to be terrible. And I read it and goes, yeah, hang on a minute. Wait, back in a moment though.
Oh.
They're immune to explosives, and this is an explosive, so they don't take the corruption hits from their own tactical nukes.
Yeah.
Tactical nukes are go-go! Right, in which case, a better one is, move it forward.
Let's go!
And you move 4.
So move it forward as far as you can. And you throw it there. That is a valid tile. Because it's got...
It hits, technically.
It hits.
It hits.
It's a valid tile. And so it'll hit both of them.
Does it count as a...
It's not a sideback token.
Like, that one, put by Hedrich.
Whenever a enemy's killed... Correct. Let's put it on one.
Just put it on that one.
Put it on that one. Put it on that one. There you
We'll
go.
just technically have one with the other ally.
And Titan Nuke, we're one.
Yep. Right, we'll
Techniques are
do this
useful,
guy
let's
next.
go!
Yeah.
Tech nukes, let's go!
Let's go. So, do you hit?
Yeah, we rolled
Now that we no longer have fear
2d6.
attached to Darkstone weaponry.
2d6. We already
Plus
rolled
one.
the hit. We already
Roll
rolled
to
the
hit.
hit.
Roll to
We
hit.
already
No,
Oh,
roll
roll
the
hit.
roll the 6.
Oh, roll
Plus
to 6.
6.
Hit.
10
Hit.
crit.
2d6.
6 and 2.
I believe it ignores.
Defense and armor.
I think basic thermal charges do that too.
Defense and armor.
Yeah,
Kaboom!
that's dead.
Okay. Mild complication for the rest of us.
So everybody else takes a corruption hit.
Miles takes a corruption hit.
Is it from radiation?
No.
It's from.
I mean, yes,
Yeah.
but no.
Yes? No.
Yes,
From Darkstone.
Right.
Radiation. What else? What's your willpower saves? Okay, you take a 17.
Right.
Yeah,
Ooh.
corruption.
Ooh.
One on me.
You're
I'm
fine.
fine.
Or me.
You're not, unless you save one priest.
I think so. Take your
And
up.
yourself.
On me. I'm fine.
Okay.
Looks like tac nukes are back on the menu, boy.
Well, I'd
Were they ever
recommend we
off?
still used. So
Like
flutes.
5 move,
Yeah,
yeah.
that has
1,
five.
2, 3, 4. If you move.
To the-
Oh no, it'll take a radiation hit. Move to the. No, take a radiation hit.
Oh, for the
Yeah.
building.
Yeah, it won't take it from its own tac nuke, which is epic. but,
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit.
Don't you have the +1 to hit with this one, or is it?
yes, I do.
Yeah.
I think it hits.
You need to hit, you're hitting on a 5.
I'm base hitting on 5, so it's +1 because the.
-1 for.
So hits on 6s, it missed.
No, so it hits on 5s, but you got a 4, you missed. So it bounces, D3 times.
3 times.
3 times. That's your 1, so
Let's
roll
go D8.
D8.
8.
It's on it.
On it.
Yeah.
2.
2 goes to there.
Yeah.
And again,
8.
goes there. So it just lands there and blows up. And this is the one that doesn't have a splash.
Yeah.
Oh, everything at the others one have slash.
1, 2,
Well, around the
3.
side, so you get the
Four.
radiation.
That's as far as I can go.
Yeah, it then throws. Yeah, the Darkstone warheads do all around them as well.
Oh,
Like
wow.
drop dynamite on your
No,
end.
yeah. Like shatter grenades.
Yeah, so roll to hit.
Hits.
It's
6.
6.
Good. This is we didn't want to bounce. So 2d6.
Did not want this one to bounce. 4 and a 1, dang it. Can you roll
5.
those?
Plus 1 to attack on 6.
So that was on 8.
So no, it's not dead
Yet.
yet. Right, corruption hit on clans. Oh, fun. Welcome to Tactics a Go-Go.
No.
No. Corruption hit on
Next.
Simon.
No, you do get it.
Oh. How many do you need before you go strange again?
2.
Work it out in a moment.
I've got one.
Me.
You're fine. I'm also fine.
It's quite a lot at the moment, so I wouldn't
I think it's like 5 for you.
more than that. So you start on 4.
You've got your 2 corruption resistance, which puts you on 6.
2 from the hat is on 6. You had a bar.
I've got that, which is plus.
Yep, so that's 7. There is a thing at the camp which gives you another 1. 8. I
Down
think you
1
got rid of the
from
bar
it.
tail, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got rid of
So
that.
yeah, I think you're on 8. 8 is the
Right.
point at which you will
Go
attack.
strange.
Right. So if we roll the stunned, does the junk bot remove the stun? Does Rusty not be stunned?
Is Rusty stopped fritzing? No.
No. Has the energy shield come back?
5.
Yes,
Yes.
5 and 6. 5
Off
and
the
6.
shield. And then can move.
4 forward, I think.
Well, its move is 3. It's,
That's 3.
and it's not getting the bonus from the
Hmm.
thing, so it moves 3. So it goes
This
there.
Legionnaire is severely outnumbered.
Yeah.
I would not want to be in this Legionnaire's
It's just had
position.
2. It's just had 2 tactical Darkstone weapons be deployed in its command center.
Right.
Kaboom.
End of the turn.
Despite the darkness forcing their hand to let the Legionnaires get the drop on them, Sparky still managed to take out the flamethrower-bearing enemy before it could spill flaming death into the bunched-up party. Although the remaining rifles hurt the team, it was not nearly so indiscriminate. In response, the team have whittled them down to 1, and in the process become comfortable with the Grenadiers deploying tactical Darkstone weaponry. When that last core engineer is dealt with, they can pick up the Void Scrambler and make their way to the gate.
At what point
Start
does
the
it
turn,
surrender or
I
do
get
Harry
a
carry?
grip, please, because start of the turn during a fight, and that's not once per turn.
So you roll to hold up with darkness, just in case something interferes with that.
7. I pass. Give me the fizzy colas now!
I get a heal one at the start turn.
Is that a bonus? Is it? Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's a bonus. And it doesn't say it. Yes. It's an 8 back to some.
Yeah.
Do you want the...
No, thank you. You could put some fizzy cola bottles between the Salt and Vinegar Pringles and see what that does.
Oh, yeah.
Because that would be quite an experience. Right.
Right. So I'll start a turn. That plus initiative is only at the start of the fight, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'm no longer...
So yeah, you
Sorry?
you saw they were coming, and saw the flamethrower and went, no!
No. No, thank you.
So it's them. They're not next to anybody, so we can roll see if they throw a grenade.
2.
Nope.
No.
And
So we then roll to see who they hit, which is anybody not Sparky, so
So
it's
D8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, D8. Who are they shooting?
4.
me.
You. They're in
Again.
range, so they just shoot. So
6
6 shots.
dice.
What do I hit on?
3s.
All but 2.
Alright.
So
4 defense.
4 defense,
Are they -1 to hit too?
Nope.
yeah. More.
You defend 2?
But, oh, I didn't roll for my stunned on my turn.
Strong.
It's riddle.
Right.
It was 2
So-
2s, a 5 and a 6. So.
What?
What you rolled in your defense? 2 2s,
Oh,
a 5 and 6.
Fine.
So that's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Yeah.
For 8 saves.
You save on what sales?
5.
Yeah,
Ooh.
1. You are now taking 7.
Wounds. Yeah, he's doing the value of defense for one more left on the room.
You go and look for the one with the big gun. Right.
Sparky.
Marco. What's my move? My move is 6 minus 2, 4. Let's go. I can't look through that door. I'm just on
Can't
there.
get to it, so you get to there. I think you can just about see them around the corner of the wall.
Mhm.
Shoot them.
Yeah, they're immune to stunned.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do exactly what I did last time.
So
So what one? So one red dice, 2 white dice.
might as well roll them
roll them
same.
all separate together
Yeah.
because you know they can't be stunned, so it doesn't make a difference.
I hit, no, wait, what?
You are hitting on 5 or more.
Oh, so I hit once with the energy blaster and that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
So D6 plus 1 for the blaster, 1 for Tarkon, 1 for alien,
1 for bullets.
1 for bullets. Yeah. So
So it's a flat
it's
d6.
a flat D6.
You
You
need
want to roll
2.
2 or more to kill it.
No!
1 wound.
I mean, you can grit
Wait.
it, or can you reroll damage with strike?
No.
Yeah, you
You
can
can
grit
grit it.
Did you get your grit at the start of this turn, Phil?
No.
Oh no, you didn't.
There you go.
I immediately spend it.
Immediately spend that grit, yeah.
5! Let's go!
That's dead.
60 XP, please.
60 XP.
Doesn't that trigger that?
No. That's a different turn.
Different turn. So
Right.
it's each turn. that they do. So there's loot. Loot. Oh, wait. So you get to catch a breath. Is anybody injured?
Yes.
Okay. But we'll work it down through initiatives.
Yeah.
So next is Klaus. If you're not injured, would you like a grit?
Yeah.
Go.
Why don't I get a grit?
Because you went this turn. But yeah, you get to heal D3 plus 1 if you need to, but I don't think you do.
I can't deal with that at the moment.
Yeah, well, I was picking up from Sparky. Sparky can't heal, so does he? I didn't go this turn, but I'm on 3 grit. So
Technically, you can roll. You still have 4 wounds.
I do. We're going to be healing them, but yeah, we'll do a D3 plus 1 healing.
D6. Jump move.
Oh yeah, D6 plus 1. I didn't get a go, yeah.
6 plus 1, 7.
Solve that.
Oh, it's all gone.
And D6 plus 1 for me.
2.
2.
So 1 loot card. I don't think the big score does anything about loot, or does it?
I think you can use score cards to get extra.
At the end, I think.
At the end of the adventure, you get your rolls, and that's it. It's only when we get clues during the adventure.
Clues. Okay.
Let's see
There.
if thorough what I get.
Here.
Oh yeah, was that an ambush attack by the
Ooh,
No, it wasn't.
Find.
Oh, can we trade?
So, you got, what did you get?
A A Darkstone Shard. 30 XP and 1 Darkstone.
Oh, I ran out of candy.
30 XP and 1 dark.
Sad.
And I assume you're going with $600
Yeah.
rather than...
$600 for the
Awesome.
Pearless.
Or 60 XP.
Close. It's 2d6 times 20 and 20 XP.
Yep.
Golden Trinkets.
Oh, wow. 11 times 20.
Which is... 220, yeah. Sorry, my brain just seized up then.
Yes, would you like either 60 experience or 6 in cash?
I'll go for the cash, please, Bob.
Yeah.
We
Rude not to ask, but it's like cash.
Monez.
No, I assume you want the...
600 cash, 1 Darkstone, 30
Um,
XP.
And can you roll the d8 for me, please?
2.
2. Can you roll a d3, please?
3.
It's 3 Darkstone.
That's what we're doing. Stuff. It's 100.
Right.
So go, and we've cleared out the command bunker.
Yes, in fact... you one shot. It's 500.
Okay. I think that's the end of that fight.
Cool.
Moving on. Get those idiots nightmares, what are they called? Yeah, ruinous nightmares. So next move is Klaus.
Yep. I'll see your movies. 3.
You
the
can go look
dice.
through the door.
Yep.
And you've got the lantern, haven't you?
I do.
Oh, yes, I should probably turn
Right.
over my lantern then.
So, through there is a bombed out script with D3, paralyzed -3 pieces of cover.
Mm-hmm.
What you're gonna do is that.
Yeah.
Like that.
So, paralyzed -3, right?
Yeah.
1.
Right. Alright, you're going to go that way.
Otherwise, -3.
1.
Straight.
We're coming in from that one.
Okay. In place.
Alright,
Just because it's close to it.
okay.
Made the camera's right. There we go. Bombed out straight. Do we have any cover?
1.
One piece.
One piece of cover.
Roll a D6.
4. Where we are, that's epic.
There.
As I said, where we are, that's epic.
Expiration token. Yep. You've taken your 5 XP.
No.
Then me or you? I guess you, because you're moving back a bit further.
You get
Yeah.
2 on the dice.
Move there.
Yeah, I'd move on for. It's only because you're going to be blocking the progression of the allies.
Mm.
Of the meat shields, what did I say?
Yeah, and they're even cover as well, from whatever. Yeah, so roll for me. See how far I move.
3.
3, so 4. Oh, I don't want to block them either, so.
First.
Yeah, roll for scavenge.
Oh yeah, did Simon want to scavenge?
No, I can't.
Trying
I'm in the other
to,
room.
trying to free up to get the allies in front of us.
So you want 3, right?
3
Three
dice.
1, and I don't think you rolled 1, yeah.
So
You
one
can reroll
six.
one.
Reroll one of those, please. It's not the 6.
Yeah, you rolled 4 again, so much.
So my battle for scavenge is. No. Okay. Rotting Death.
Oh.
Poking around the ruins, you see something that chills you to the bone. You return to the group, refuse to speak of what you found.
What is she?
Something you don't want to speak about. Take 3 horror hits, but do 2 sanity each.
Probably the dead people on the floor that we got the voice from.
With regards to your scorecard, which one are you? Sabotage.
Sabotage.
Yeah, sabotage.
So whenever a card
that's
is
a good point.
drawn, you can.
Once per turn, when a card When a card is about to be drawn from a deck, use one grit to draw 2 cards and choose which to use. As long as the 2 cards are not the same card type, will gain 1 score.
You take
Okay.
2 sanity hits.
I take 2 sanity. Okay. So that's something to bear in mind,
Yeah.
because you're going to be building up your scores based on basic card draws when you've got the spare
And it can
grit.
be. I think. Well, in theory, you could have done it when you did the loot.
Yeah. Could have done with the loot, could have done it when you did the scavenge, could have done it when you did the darkness.
Yeah.
I think the scavenge is a bit dangerous because nothing here is a bit quite prevalent in there. You could have like there's 2 good finds and 2 darkstone shards in the loot. So they're not. The thing with the darkness, you're never going to pull.
Oh, the odds are.
Yeah. And you know what that they are, so you know that is probably safe.
I wouldn't.
Wouldn't right now.
No.
All right. Okay.
I know what's coming up, so
Yeah.
at least definitely not this turn.
In fairness, he also has his trinoculus. So even if you
Yeah.
do draw 2, you just go, no, discard
Yeah.
that one.
Right.
It's when you got spare grit, because I think you've only got 1 grit.
He's got 1 grit, yeah.
5
5.
for Lupies.
1, 2, 3, 4.
For fluffies.
1, 2, 3. You can
Fluffers.
move
Yeah, I can
through,
move through.
and you can get through
Yeah,
there.
with that. So here, fluffers go to there, and then
1, 2, 3.
Okay, I think that's it. So, what have we got?
If it's an attack, we'll go back. Oh, dang it.
It's an encounter. Roll to see where the door is.
Six.
Here, so then 2 are blocked off.
Of course it is. I'll get the blockers of those.
There's not a clue marker here, so we're not taking an ambush attack yet.
So all exploration tokens get. Yeah. Alright. Doesn't look right, does it?
No.
No, that blasted waste.
No.
Lol. Probably lol. We want. That one.
So
I
whenever
want
we
some
draw 1 or
gnomes.
more encounters, also draw a big score, so we need big score
So
encounters.
we need a big score, and we need 2 Trederrans because the
Can I choose that big?
We get
no man's land.
Can I choose that big score?
Okay, right. You need to do the big score.
Yay!
The big score encounters. Here.
The first big score.
Big score encounter. So we try to heist away with whatever it is that's next to this void gate that we're trying to close. There's big score encounter. That one. Okay. Do the 2 Trederrans
Oh.
first.
Oh. Outlaw heist.
We have perform heist. Go.
enough.
So one of the
Why are
Trederrans
there
first.
2 encounters?
Because no man's land. We get an additional encounter every time we encounter.
Got
Right.
it.
Mine
Yep.
is trench worms. Every hero immediately takes
Oh, true.
peril dice wounds, ignoring defense, as well as 3 horror hits that do 2 sanity damage each. Then 5+ strength check on a random hero. If successful, you fight off the larger worms, gaining 20 HP. If failed, you're pulled to the ground and you get an injury.
Can we redraw that, please? I really don't like that one.
You don't like trench worms.
Is
Wait till you
that,
see what I've pulled.
Have we got any?
is that an encounter?
That's an encounter.
Yeah, I can get rid of it with my old map.
Well, do you want to get rid of trench worms?
Yes!
But you want to get rid of booby traps.
What's the do?
If you want us to make luck checks or something bad happens,
Yeah.
live with the trench worms. You can just heal from them.
Don't like trench worms!
Nobody likes trench worms. They're not there to be liked.
No, I don't want to do the trench worms.
If the
It's
booby,
your-
if
it's
the
your
booby
map,
trap
it's your
goes off, it's all heroes that fail the test set off toxic gas explosives or darkstone charge.
Your map.
Yeah.
I'm a tank, I'm a tank, I'm a tank. I'm a tank. I hate trench worms.
Are you?
hate trench
Yeah.
worms.
Make me redraw it.
We can redraw the trench worm
Yep.
for the old map. Roll for the old map.
Don't die, please.
Like the map showing you how to get around it.
Yep, it's not dead.
Not dead. So instead of trench worms, we have.
Giant trench worms. Welcome to Dune, everybody.
Oh wow, this is technically worse. Burned bodies. The acrid smell of charred flesh fills your nostrils, threatening to make you gag. Lingering black smoke rises from the embers of a heaping pile of burnt corpses, still crackling, sizzling with ritual flames within. All heroes take 3 horror hits. For each willpower save failed, take D3 wounds, ignoring defense and armor.
This is worse.
This is way worse, as you gag uncontrollably in the horrific sight of smell. So, 3 horror saves for you.
Your old map has delivered us to where that flamethrower burnt their last victims.
Yeah?
I think I'd make all of them. Like, all of them.
You get all of them? Right.
Klaus.
Did we get anything for willpower?
Klaus,
You do.
you are fine for 1.
But once you
You've
can
got to
reroll
reroll.
1 on the Tricar necklace.
Yep.
You're even worse.
Alright.
Oh.
So it still failed. So
So
how
it's
many?
1 sanity damage.
Right, so is it 1 sanity damage, is it?
Yeah, it's just a horror
Right,
hit.
in which case you've got spirit armor of 4 or more, I think.
Yes.
So you roll a d6. You ignore the sanity damage.
Oh.
But you still take d3 wounds, ignoring armor and defense, as you're gagging, even though it's not actually
3.
affecting you immediately. So 3 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, me, 3 horror hits.
Saved all but 1.
Save all ones. So I'm going to take 1 horror hit. I don't have anything to stop that. I then take d3 wounds,
2.
2 wounds. Okay.
3 remove.
All but 2.
Is that a 3 in your hand?
Yes, but
That's
there's
all.
That's
2
all.
ones.
Yeah, it's all then. 'cause
Right,
it's-
before I
their
say-
willpower is 4.
Yeah.
It's not 3 on 1.
Right, so it's 3 sanity damage.
You roll a 3.
Just 1 free.
Yeah,
So he
I
doesn't
failed.
save. He fails that.
Oh wow.
Because the willpower is 4 or more.
Right, before we do that, can you roll a d6 for bandages?
Yes.
4.
Right, and then I take 3d3 wounds.
3, 2, and 1.
So 6.
6.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And I could have got a score token out of those trench worms.
Yep.
Never mind.
Right,
I
halfway
hate trench
wounded.
worms.
Okay. So we did the burned corpses, burned bodies, booby traps.
Hmm.
The death trap.
Passing through the rocks and debris, you step down and hear a click from under your foot. It's not good. Everyone must make a luck 6+ roll.
I think mine looks 4 unless you counted Fluffy in my sheet.
If successful, gain 40 XP. Any hero that fails the test sets off a booby trap, centered on their space. Roll a d6 once on the chart below to see what type of booby trap all heroes that failed the test set off.
So roll C if you fail. You get a 6.
No. Right, let's think about this.
You got strike.
Got strike
So-
and genius.
Right, yes. So, it's 2 strike to add a dice skill test. Okay, I'll do that.
Oh, we held back the snackness. Did everybody get strike?
I don't think we did have
No,
this.
have we even done the whole battle? No, because we're not there yet. Which is
Not
still the
yet.
encounter.
No. Last turn.
Oh,
No, we failed. That drew
We
the
failed.
undead.
Yeah, that's the yeah.
That was during combat.
Yes.
No. We had a turn
Oh, yeah,
where
we
we
moved.
basically with the last guy and we held it back because you had the coal bots.
We did. Yeah. So we should have strike. We should
Yeah.
have strike.
I immediately spend that on this.
Well, yeah. So you spend. Yeah.
Right, so that's an extra dice.
There's 3. Okay, well now I have 5 dice. Which I then can grit. Did I pass with that? No!
No.
Genius.
Then I genius, because I can
Genius,
genius.
1 dice.
Please.
No.
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 Click. Please roll a d6 to see what you've clicked.
What have I got?
Don't.
No,
let's
it's
do that at the
we
end.
only do
so
that at the
you
end.
failed.
Alright, so you failed. Klaus then, how much luck have you got?
Got 3.
Well, you could roll to 6.
You roll a
because-
6, so you get your 40 XP.
Yay!
Do you have 10 over
I do, yeah.
there? There's a 50. Easiest way to do 40 at the moment. Right. Did you want to do me first?
Yeah, okay.
I'm 4 luck.
Lucky. You passed twice, in fact.
Any ones?
No, sorry.
No. Okay.
And then 3 for me.
I'm not sure. I'm going to be the only one who failed.
At the moment.
What did I get?
2 3s and 4.
2 3s and a 4. 2 3s and a 4. Well, let's have an extra dice.
Okay. This roll a 1.
So the 1. So keep the 1
Yes.
and then re-roll the rest using grit.
You rolled a 4, the 3, and a 4. Okay. You rolled a 5 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1.
Yeah, that's
50.
Yeah.
So, D6 for you for what track you
So yeah,
set
you're the
up.
only person who set it off.
6.
Darkstone charge. The hero takes 2d6 wounds, ignoring defense. Every adjacent model also takes d6 wounds, ignoring defense. Place a radiation marker in the hero space and in every adjacent space as well.
I messed
You're glowing for Christmas, you are.
I imagine what it might have been one of your allies actually just dropped one of the Darkstone warheads by accident, and you just trod on it. Come on!
trod on it and went, oh wait, no.
Oh wait, no. So you take 2d6 wounds, ignoring defense.
6 wounds.
Boom.
Good. Ow!
Alright, every adjacent model.
I don't
also-
have injury. Oh, but I have armor.
Oh yeah, rock your armor for being rock.
Is it?
Defense and armor, or just defense?
Just defense.
Just
Armor. Let's go.
So yeah, you get 6 armor saves. Ignoring, was it 3?
Ignoring 4 armor.
4 armor. Do you rock really good?
Aside from it's just slow.
Slow as hell. But we've got strike for that, it's fine.
Yeah, I take 3 damage.
3 damage so that's not a 6.
3.
Okay.
It's 3. Don't need those anymore either. Right, so do me at the back. D6. Ignoring defense.
Oh yeah, you cannot walk by me anymore. 4.
4. Ow.
Well, everybody's taking radiation hits as they go through.
Yeah.
Ouch. Klaus? 66 ignoring defense.
5.
Kaboom. 5.
Yay, just what I always
And
wanted.
floofers.
Is this an explosive?
It doesn't say it's an explosive. The one above it's an explosive, but this one is not an explosive.
No.
Ignoring defense, but it does not ignore endurance.
So it takes 2 then, I presume. Takes
Yeah,
2.
2.
2.
Kaboom on floofers. Oh, we didn't roll their recovery, so floofies will automatically recover that 1. Roll a d3. Oh no, d6.
1.
So 2. And the junk bot rolls a d6 as well.
3.
Ukulele.
Is
Yeah.
that 3 on the dice?
Yes.
So it is 3. Ukulele does not affect the junk bot.
Right. On top of that, roll for stunned on the drink bot. Because we've got to do it again.
Oh,
3.
No.
just still glitzing. Right.
You'll also get irradiated now.
So yeah, everyone's done we've done all the
Did
damage.
you succeed on that?
Oh, we still need to put, what was it, with 2? We need to put 2 on. 2 on.
Yep.
Floofers, there we go. I did, so I get a strike. That's what I get.
Fluffers.
Strong
Number
ones.
3 is
Fluffers,
fluffers.
you're right.
Number 2 is
So-
fluffies, and number 1 is
I gain a
fluffies.
score token.
Right, next is over to...
A big score!
Yeah,
Alright, let me read my thing. It was a thing. It did
it's a
something.
mining counter.
It has a test. It's everybody. Reinforced gate. Encounter active outlaw heist. The locked gate blocks your path. Forward. This wasn't supposed to be here. They must have increased their security around here to keep out intruders. This changed. What else might be different? Everybody does a strength 5+ test. If successful, gain 25 XP, and then put a sanity marker here for each 5+ roll. If failed, move the darkness marker forward 1 space on the dirt track as you make a lot of noise trying to get through. For all the heroes have made this test, if there are fewer sanity here than the number of heroes, add a growing dread to the stack.
You work it through. Right, if successful placement here. But save each final one. Okay, so strength first from Sparky.
What is my strength? Let me see. So I'm +1 strength from the amulet of the woman. I really like that amulet. And then I'm 4 there, so 5 strength.
5 strength.
I'm probably gonna pass. Probably. The odds are in my favor. The odds are in my favor. I pass. I rolled
How
a
many?
6, a 5, and a 5.
6, 5, and a 5.
That's 3 out of 4.
Yep. So you get 25 XP.
Well, no, 3 out of 7.
Yeah. So 25
Yes.
XP for passing. Klaus, how strong are you?
4.
You pass. We have 1 6.
Woot!
One more on, you get 25 XP.
You
Yeah,
you
You,
have
Simon.
I'm 3 strength.
3. Okay. Slowly killing front. 1 pass.
Did you roll any ones?
No.
You passed as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I am 5 strength.
Oh wow. Strong.
I have a dead man's buckler. Dead man's buckle, sorry. So
This is on
we've
5.
done it. We've done it.
Yeah, you passed.
Okay, any ones?
How many?
1.
That puts us on 6. It's technically 7 heroes.
No, they don't count for.
They don't count for that.
They don't count. So
No.
I got 25 for passing. Did I roll a 1?
No.
No. Okay.
I was already asked this question.
Sorry,
and said no.
there was too many people talking about it. So we've passed.
What else happens?
If failed, move the darkness forward once. None of us failed, did we?
No.
No.
And there's more than heroes.
After all heroes have made this test, if there are fewer sanity than other heroes at a growing dread card. So no, we got past that reinforced. Great.
Right.
Cover 100 XP.
I mean, they say it's there to stop us from. I think it was there to stop them running away from the flamethrower.
Yeah. We just saw the remains of them.
Right. Back to
all
the
encounters done. So it's the end of turn.
And that's the end of this episode. The team dealt with the core and moved past to visit their past handiwork with the flamethrower. Jonas, meanwhile, is leading the team towards a supplementary task they know of, despite the extra protection beyond their expectation. I hope you'll join us next week as the score progresses towards finding the gate.